Hi everyone, Comic Book Reviewer here. This time we're doing another TV series review, and this one is on The New Adventures of Batman. Now, as you know, The New Adventures of Batman was a 16 episode series that ran from February the 12th all the way to May the 28th in 1977, and the series was done by Filmation that gave us shows like Fat Albert, He-Man, She-Ra, as well as Web Woman. And I know, Filmation back then were known for their corny animation, their iconic voice actors, and like I said, and I think after sitting down to watch the new Batman Adventures of Batman, I can definitely see the show being this horrifyingly repetitive show using the same basic formula. And we see how, in each episode, we see how we are introduced to where the villain is going to plan out their next big scheme. We see how, Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson suit up as Batman and Robin, as well as having to deal with Batmite getting in the way of the situations, and most of the ending of the episode would serve a basic moral to the story, all showing, a different kind of alternative message. I think one of which, the episode Chameleon obviously has a bit of a moral about not putting your talents to the wrong use. And I think the message of the whole Sweet Tooth episode is about keeping your body as well as your health in perfect condition. And the moral, I think, with the episode, so basically, birds of a feather fall around together, is how, you can't go around forcibly changing people and all that. But I think what's actually interesting is, some episodes would actually have Barbara Gordon working as Batgirl, and it definitely works when the moment calls for it. And I think it's interesting how, Melanie Brett, who did voice not only Barbara Gordon Catwoman, would also go on to voice She-Ra in the 1980s She-Ra cartoon. And they do bring back Adam West and Burt Ward for Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson. I feel like, I can understand where some characters couldn't be used, one of which being the Riddler and the Scarecrow, due to Hanna-Barbera using them for the whole Challenge of the Super Friends show. And I know that, due to Filmation working on the Shazam cartoon, characters like Billy Batson and Dr. Sivana couldn't be used. That they were originally going to be in the Super Friends cartoon, that never happened. And I know, Joker would have been in the series Challenge of the Super Friends had it not been for Filmation using him. And I also know, it was mentioned by Bruce Timm and Paul Dini that they did tend to take the mick, as well as poking fun at the low animation quality, as well as the trademark silliness and corny tone of the new Batman Adventures, as well as joking with the sort of low frame rate that was used by Filmation. And I know there was an episode in Batman the Animated Series that had a robotic Batmite as a parody of Batmite's premise in the show. I don't think Batmite is a badly written character, but he just comes across as not needing to be where the story needs to be. And you can even tell both Batman and Dick Grayson do get fed up with him, and there are times where his actions do more harm than good. And I feel like, seeing the last 3 episodes where we do see a dangerous criminal from Batmite's home dimension really showed you that Filmation knew that they weren't going to be doing another Batman season. So they wanted to go with a big, epic 3-parter storyline, which is a stroke of genius. And I think it's also interesting how, we didn't see Alfred getting used, we didn't really see Ace the Bat Hound, but again, I feel like, the new Batman, I think the New Adventures of Batman is an okay cartoon that obviously had to fit the style and the tone to the Silver Age stuff. And I think, yeah, keep in mind when you had DC Comics in the late 70s, they knew Batman had to be completely different. It's like the 80s. They knew they had to kind of adapt Batman for a newer, different audience that needed to go darker and serious. So I feel, to me, the New Adventures of Batman is a show that had the right direction. Is it good? Yes. But has it got moments where it can be enjoyable? No. I think it's one of those shows that does the same basic, horrifyingly repetitive storyline and not changing too much. So I think the series definitely deserves thumbs in the middle. It's an okay show with a good approach, but it's just one of those relics from the Filmation era with, yeah, numerous character designs, iconic voice actors that would go on to kind of do other things, and seeing how, yeah, Filmation were a bit more cheaper with their animation style really showed you they had to kind of rush things too quickly. So, comic book reviewer here, signing out.